I'm Ren. I wear Magical Girl and EGL inspired J-Fashion looks. Today I'm trying something a little bit new with these hair clips. I've only done it a couple times for more of a decor inspired look, but I was wanting something very cozy with my sweatpants and my Melody Kuromi sweatshirt and my Melody plushie here. And today I'm going to be doing a Mend With Me video. We're getting into colder weather and there are a couple of my cold season staples that need to be mended. So I'm going to be working on two dresses today. The first one is going to be my Kumia's Snowy Wonderland by Baby the Stars Shine Bright. That dress has a small popped seam on the back elastic casing. I am a manual wheelchair user, so a lot of times I do need to reinforce the straps and the strap attachment, and that's what happened here is that because I'm a manual wheelchair user, I have really broad shoulders. I turned around to reach my bag in my wheelchair. The strap popped and took with it about an inch of the back casing seam. So I'm gonna go ahead and resew that. And then I also have my Pharmacist OP by the brand Frozen Time. And that one, when it arrived, I was really happy with the construction, except for one thing, and that was the buttons. I knew I would have to cut off all the buttons and resew them on, and I didn't, so I had a bunch of them fall off. So I'm gonna go ahead and reattach the ones that fell off, and then tighten up the ones that are still attached so that it's all good to go, and then I will be all ready to wear it as it gets colder here. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with the Baby the Stars Shine Bright dress. So what I've done is that to stretch out the elastic so that I can work, I've taken a piece of cardboard and some alligator clips, and I have stretched it out. You see I have about an inch, maybe a little more of seam to resew. I'm not gonna leave it like this too long because I don't want to stretch out the elastic. I have some blue thread and I'm just gonna kind of get going here. I do understand that a lot of people have hesitation to mend things on their brand dresses themselves. I totally understand. It's taken me more than 6 months to get around to fixing this. And I think that's just because, you know, on the one hand, I don't want to mess it up. I also definitely felt bad for popping the seam in the first place. It kind of made me wonder, you know, should I be wearing these dresses as a manual wheelchair user if there's that inherent risk of damage? And what I kind of decided is that, you know, these are my clothes. I wear them on a daily basis. And if I'm not gonna wear them, there's no reason for me to have them. And, you know, at the end of the day, yes, they're beautiful designs. They're wonderful prints. I love the craftsmanship. I do love these dresses. This is my only Baby the Stars Shine Bright dress at the moment. And I love it. I love the fabric choice. I love the trim. And life is too short. I'm not gonna deny myself a chance to wear this dress because I am afraid that I'm gonna break it. I have a lot of sewing experience. I sewed competitively as a child, so I was doing a lot of like couture sewing methods and working with specialty fabrics, and I ended up going to a state competition at one point, so I was reasonably good and well versed in this. And you know, the fabric choices that I was using then, the fabric choices here, they're not that different. At this point, you know, this would not be a mending job that would be approved by those competitions, but I had that experience. And you know, I took some costume design classes and costuming classes in college, and I can do this. This is a very simple repair, and it's going to let me actually wear and enjoy this dress that is my dress, and I am allowed to wear it. I am allowed to wear it in a way that's accessible to me. I am allowed to enjoy it, and I shouldn't be so worried about messing it up for something that is actually a relatively simple fix. So I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to tie this off and pull out the clips and see how it looks. And my thread is not a perfect match, but again, with you know, I have a lot of problems with perfectionism, with wanting everything to be perfect. When at the end of the day, no one is going to see a couple of off-colored stitches on the very back of the dress while I'm wearing it. Also, this area is stretched. This is not something that's going to be visible, and letting myself get too carried away with, oh, it's not perfect, oh, it's not the perfect method. My sewing teacher would be furious. My sewing coach would, not be happy with this. I can't let that stop me in my life. I can't let that stop me from mending my dresses. I let this keep me from wearing this dress for the better part of a year. But now that it's getting more chilly, I want to wear this. So here we have my mending job. There's a couple stitches that are almost visible, but it is put back together again. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the straps, turn it right side out, and this dress will be fixed and ready for me to wear going forward. Ta-da! And we have one mending project done for mending up my Kumiya Snowy Wonderland jumper skirt. I think it's the jumper skirt number 2. And that is ready as we get into this colder weather. Now time to go on to the next project. My second project is going to be this pharmacist dress by Frozen Time. It is a one piece. And I was really surprised when I got this dress. It was incredibly inexpensive, and it has, I wasn't expecting the fabric to be so thick. I wasn't expecting the sailor collar to be so well done and put together. I wasn't expecting there to be, these little bonus pleats. And then the other thing that really surprised me with the construction of this dress was that the center panel has boning to hold it kind of open with all of these decorative buttons. So as you can see, I have had the buttons fall off right across the chest. I also lost a button on the sleeve. So I'm gonna put those back on and resew the others so that they don't fall off next. The first thing I'm gonna do is take off this removable bow. I am using the places where the buttons fell off and there's still strings as placement markers, so I can make sure I get them on right back where they were. That's also something to be very careful about. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the lining so that I'm not sewing the buttons through the lining. Yeah, this dress is incredibly thick. It is super warm. It was absolutely a favorite last winter because it's super easy to wear, super warm. The one problem was the buttons, and I am gonna take care of that right now. right. And project number 2 is done. I have replaced the buttons, taken them all off, sewn them all back on my Pharmacist one piece by Frozen Time. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 14, 16. 16 buttons have been replaced today. Ta-da! All right, thanks so much for hanging out with me as I did this little mending video. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot done. I hope you were able to get something done too. And let's make more time to maintain our wardrobes, to mend the small things when they break so they don't have a chance to turn into big things. My name is Ren. I wear Magical Girl and EGL inspired J fashion outfits on a daily basis. I am new to making YouTube videos, but I hope you'll come along with me on this journey. See you next time. Bye!